All right, guys, hold the noise down. Somebody asked an important question. Hold the noise down.
Why did you start the OK program?
I was at my office one day. I was a full-time sheriff's deputy at the time and had received a phone call from a mother in Rancho Cordova. She wanted someone to come out, scare her son straight. I was candid with him. I told his mom to call me out to scare him straight. And I asked him if he knew what a homicide was. And he said yes. You know, it's when you kill somebody. And I asked him if he understood that homicide was the #1 cause of death of young black men in Sacramento County between ages of 15 and 34 years old. Then I asked him if he knew what incarceration was. He said yes, it was when you were locked up in jail. And I asked him, did he know that between 1 in every 3 young African-American males between ages of 18 and 29 years old were either in jail or on probation or parole? He said no. So I went on telling him these are things that bother me, you know, and I want to make sure that you don't become one of these statistics, so that's why I'm here. And I told him, you know, just point blank, I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect your mom anymore and leave home late at night and have her lying in bed worrying about if you were okay. I told him that if she called me, no matter how late it was, I was going to come find out where he is. I know to his surprise, I did what I said I was gonna do. I showed up on his campus, called him out of class and talked to him for a little while. I started doing that on a regular basis. Every day I would stop by the campus and I'd check on him. And in fact, I went up to the school one day to see him and the vice principal said that they had noticed a marked improvement in him. He weren't being as defiant anymore. He wasn't challenging the teachers. He wasn't bullying the kids around anymore. All the things that we talked about, that he and I talked about when we were eating hamburgers or throwing the football around, just spending time together. He had started to demonstrate those behaviors, and at that point she asked me to speak to another young man who had just got sent to her office for threatening to smash the teacher's effing face in. I made the same promise to him that I made to other kids. I started to pick both of them up on weekends. One day, a friend of mine, Mr. Al Wilson, he asked me if I wanted to take some boys to San Francisco to the Volvo tennis tournament. Then I said, well, I only have 4 boys. But before he could say anything, I said, but give me the tickets. I'll think of something to do with the rest of them. I went back to that same vice principal and I asked her to give me the 4 boys that I'd been working with, plus 9 more. I wanted all African-American males, the ones who were considered gang members, the ones who nobody wanted to particularly deal with, and I wanted to get about 2 or 3 more young African-American officers to go with us to serve as role models. There was only 52 African-American males on the campus at that time. Out of the 52, 35 of them was felon. And here I am looking at this list and thinking, what is my responsibility here?
That's Don Northcross, and he was tired of seeing so many young black men going to prison. So 16 years ago, the former Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy took early retirement, and he started a program that is now saving hundreds of young men. Instead of going to prison, it's much more likely they'll go to college. Here's tonight's Good People.
It's okay, 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 okay. It's 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 okay, okay. Okay, okay. It's 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 okay. Okay, okay. Okay stands for our kids, and we gon' do what we can to make sure that they live. Okay, okay. Now we strive for perfection and show them that we only use our mind as a way. Okay, okay. It's for black males, and we getting them tails to make sure they out of jail. Okay, okay. Now you can join too. We going nationwide to a city near you. We gon' try something different tonight. As black males, we gotta work past the stereotypes. As young adults, we inherit the task and show these young ones how to pay attention in class. The okay, man, we tryna prevail and show the world that we do more than just fill up the jails. You know we gotta leave a story to tell. Black males making money without possession of sales. 2 men, man, they came together through the stormiest weather just to bring it together. And just to show my appreciation, I'ma take what they gave me cause it's life that I'm facing. They told me people gonna look at the races, but it's your job to do good if you gonna make it. They told me that there's no more time for faking, and when you look back, you can say that you made it. Okay stands for our kids, and we gon' do what we can to make sure that they live. Okay, now we strive for perfection and show them that we only use our mind as a way. Okay, it's for black males, and we getting them tails to make sure they out of jail. Okay, man, you can join too. We going nationwide to a city near you. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. It's okay.
been 17 years. I can't believe it's been that long. That's where I started the program at, back in 1990. I remember coming on this campus and meeting with one of the boys that I had just met. Actually, the first kid that I just met. Mom wanted me to come out and scare him straight. He went to school here, so I came out to meet with him and just kind of see how he was doing. And after that, I started to I got introduced to some more boys that was having some difficulties. The vice principal, who was a Caucasian female at the time, Mrs. Swinderman, she was really concerned with what was going on with these boys on this campus. Later on, she told me that she actually showed me that the vast majority of them was failing. I mean, just straight failing. And after that, I knew we had to get involved. I didn't know exactly what I was going to do, but I had to do something.
When you got somebody like Deputy Norcross and Deputy Turner who really cared about what we was doing, where we were at, how we were doing in school, because we thought that, school was just something that you had to go through in life. You didn't think about college. You didn't think about high school. You just thought about getting out of that class and out of that day to go get into something.
Well, before Deputy Norcross stepped in and started taking care of us back in 90 at Mills, we was acting up in class a lot. We'd be in there flipping dollars in the back of the class, gambling in the back of the class. We had a thing called Homie the Clown, where people was putting nickels and dimes in socks and running around the hallways and whapping fools in the head with it. And we had the Bloods and Crip game where everybody was just choosing a gang that was on Bloods or Crip, and just people was running around stealing on each other in the quad, and it was kind of just chaotic, and I could see where a lot of kids might be nervous going to school back then before the OK program really kicked in.
I do remember, going to school when I was like in 8th, 7th, 8th grade, and just seeing people, just tapping somebody on the shoulder. As soon as they turn around, just hit them. I mean, kids getting kicked out of school, kids bringing guns to school, kids, so-and-so shot so-and-so, so-and-so got shot. I mean, and you saw that.
I don't think you were going there yet, but me, your brother, and a whole bunch of other guys got to fight with these Crip guys that came to our school. And I think your brother threw one of them through the attendance window, where the window was right there. And we just had a big old fight, and it was just getting worse and worse. I had a couple guys come to the school, to Mills Junior High School one time, to fight me. I didn't even know what for. They came up there to fight me, and I ended up fighting like 3 guys at once. And it was just, I don't know, before Officer Norcross came in my life, it was downhill. It was downhill and going there fast. So I was either going to be in the county jail, state penitentiary, or dead.
What was really like Rancho Cordova like when Officer Norcross got there?
Oh yeah. It was very easy to get influenced by gang violence, to get into gangs. I banged Saigon Mob when I was, 15 years old. That's what I did. And sold drugs at 15.